we're going to have somebody in the comments like, well, I used to be a fan.
Sorry, guys.
Yep. Welcome back, everybody. Clint here today with Classic Firearms, and we might be sitting at the CF podcast table, but that's just because this is episode 1 of Busting Your Builds. We've got Kyle with us.
What's up, guys?
We've got Aaron.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, and we've got Jason with us.
What's up, folks?
And we all have our own builds as well. I don't know if that's really technically your own build, but you know.
Oh, it's his.
I claimed it. It's mine. I licked it. It's mine.
Fair enough. So we're going to bust our own builds here shortly, but we want to get to y'all's first. So a while back, we posted up on Instagram. Make sure you're following the legitimate, the only Classic Firearms Instagram account at Classic Firearms Official. It has to be letter by letter, typed in perfectly, or else we're not going to come up, or you're going to get one of those very many scam accounts. By the way, we still get a lot of DMs. So let's go ahead and kick this off. We posted up on our story, hey, tag us, DM us, whatever your builds might be, and, well, quite a few of you did. So we're going to be here to either talk, we're either going to bust them or we're going to love them. And let's start off with JDM Vision over here. And
Love that guy.
dude, so first of all, yeah, he tags us all the time. Yeah. He's a super fan. JDM, we love you. Yeah. But do we love your builds? What are we thinking, guys? Let's. I can't tell the manufacturers right off the top of my head, but I do see an Umbrella Corps sticker. So 10 points for the.
I like the Resident Evil.
I just want to say
like
this.
Proper.
Too bad they don't make Band-Aids for feelings, but just saying.
Jason
It's going to come from Jason, then nothing is good enough because he's got the best stuff.
All right, so let's just go ahead and start. You're going to talk about the Holosun, aren't you?
I am. But, to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with Holosun. I don't. But that one specifically, it looks like you're about to machine gun out the side of a Blackhawk, man. To me, I just don't think it's durable enough, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be fanboys going all nuts. But it's good. It's good enough. I hear you, man. Just not me.
I'll follow up on the BS talk then, I guess. That's a Crimson Trace, another one, right?
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Is it?
That looks like a Crimson Trace.
Or is it Vortex?
On the second one, right there.
See, I can't identify.
I think that's a Crimson Trace.
That is a Crimson Trace.
You want to do that one?
Okay, that makes sense.
You want to do that one?
No.
That's a Crimson Trace.
So I haven't used any of Crimson Trace's optics. Y'all gonna have to fill me in.
They're kind of low end.
That's lower end stuff. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I was.
I've used
expecting
They're good at
Pistol.
lasers.
Yeah. You know, I was expecting a little bit more from Crimson on that one. I'm assuming we've got an arrow rail on the bottom one or the one to the right.
Yep, it is definitely arrow.
Yeah, so I can't tell if that's an arrow upper or lower. You know, there's nothing bad about that.
It's a BCM QRF handguard.
On top.
Yeah, on the top one.
Yeah, I mean, Magpul probably.
And again, it's kind of cut off. Are we agreeing that's a Streamlight? I'm trying
No, I can tell you right now definitively that's an O-light.
Oh,
That's an O-light. Minus negative 50
Now that you
points.
zoom in.
Yeah.
there you go.
no.
And
I thought it was a
no back
Streamlight.
pressure.
I was giving him
Yeah.
plus on that one.
No rear activation.
Yeah, it's got a cable there on the back. All right, so JDM, look, man, we appreciate the submission.
I'm going to bring him back up. I like his grips.
The grips, okay, all right.
And the stock.
And the
Yeah, the
stock, yes.
stocks look solid.
And the handguard on the top one.
Yeah,
Yeah. for
Well,
sure.
I like that he's exercising his Second Amendment rights.
I like that too. I like that too. What's that?
Halo Legendary mode.
He's a Halo legendary. All right, let's move on to the next one. Tanner. Tanner is he's a huge fan of the channel. We see him
Tanner
on
is
the
awesome.
live streams.
Yeah.
Yep. And so I think this one is a classic
308.
build actually because he sent us a follow up too. I think we got another image of the actual build sheet. It's an Aero Precision 204 Ruger Magpul stock and grip Leupold. Yeah, there it is. Leupold 4.5 to 14 by 40 18-inch barrel. So, I mean, honestly, for a distance gun,
I think it's great.
I think
yeah.
it's good. If that's It looks Cerakoted, but if that's a rattle can job, I'm gonna give you +5 for that one.
Dude, I actually think that might be one of Arrow's builder sets that comes pre-Cerakoted.
Okay.
Yeah, but if it is a rattle can job,
I love the color.
100%.
Oh, no, that's Cerakoted.
Oh,
that's
Cerakoted.
Yeah, now that we're looking in. And Leupold, always applaud Leupold. Those make great optics.
All right, I'm gonna be that guy. Change the charging handle, man. What are we doing?
You're right. I mean, it's a long-range gun, so, but
I gotta be that guy. I gotta throw one in there.
Hey, you know, I like the simplicity. This is obviously a distance gun for him.
Yeah.
There's no frills or anything else. He's got like looks like a pretty decent stainless fluted barrel on there too.
You know
Yeah.
what I want to know about the trigger? Is that just a good old mil spec? I hope not. It's a long distance gun.
I don't know. It looks like a Geisley G2G.
Dude,
Can you zoom in
it
on
looks,
that one?
can we zoom back in on the trigger? Because it looks Geisley-esque.
Could be an ALG, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
Is it, guys?
Because you notice the bow.
Yeah.
The bow is what's getting me about it. So Tanner, let us know. But otherwise, I think that's a pretty. Is that a Burris pepper mount too? I don't mind those. The Burris pepper mounts. I think they're okay. A little heavy, a little bulky. But
I gotta say, Tanner, good job, man. That's a really good gun, and good seeing him here.
yeah.
I feel like we should give it a number rating.
Oh, okay.
Out of 10.
Oh, out of 10?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
There's
so
no such thing 10 unless it's Jason's build. So
Well,
we're gonna,
no.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. We'll talk
Out
about
of 10,
that.
it's got something.
All right, so what do we say? General consensus.
I mean, I like it, dude. Again, simplicity, distance gun.
We got to
I
go
give-
back to the other one and grade the other one.
Yeah,
I give it
we-
8.
Yeah, dude, I was thinking 8 too.
Okay.
I'll go 7.5.
I'll give
7.5?
7.5.
All right,
7.5.
the previous ones, you know, I appreciate
6.
the 6. I was gonna say closer to 5.
5.
Yeah.
Because it's JDM, so I'm biased.
5.
You can't do that. You can't play favorites. You just got to
All
look
right,
at it and go.
fine,
You know,
6.
All right.
Okay, how about this? 6 for the top one, definitely a 5 for the second one.
Because there's no, you know what? I'm gonna
5.5.
actually give.
Yeah.
Wait. I'm gonna give him like 2 on the second one because there's no light on that thing. Get a light on your gun. And the first one, light, fine, whatever, 6. 5.
Whatever you say. Next. All right. So let's see. Nate Johnson tagged us in a story here, and myself, and we got a little Spear LT action. Looks like
Benelli.
looks like a legitimate Benelli M4. And is that a Canic?
Yeah,
Looks like we got a
it is.
Canic and a little battle rattle belt.
TP9 SF.
All right, let's start at the top here with the Spear LT. We got an EOTech and magnifier. You know, again, it's a simple build. I would add, you know, I'm a sucker for weapon lights.
Yep.
You know, things like that. But ultimately, I mean, the 6 Spear LT, it's all right. So
It's a
here's-
good gun, but
it's the barrel shift thing. We're seeing more of this.
Is it the barrel? Or is it the handguard?
It's the
bro?
handguard.
Come on. It's the
It's
handguard?
the handguard.
Yeah, I think it's the handguard.
Yeah.
Dude. There's
And we
no
all
way.
know with barrel harmonics,
Right.
it moves.
Right.
So,
So I mean, but dude, if you want to throw on some IR or something like that, and the handguard
shouldn't
shifting
do
like
it.
that,
but here's the thing: you got those added screws in the back that give you rigidity.
but is it?
Well, regardless,
is
it
it
shouldn't-
working?
it shouldn't do
Something's
that.
shifting though.
what I've been told and what I've seen is that if you just so happen to just undo the screws and then redo them, you get rid of all of that slop. So even though their muzzle devices were so hard to get off,
yeah.
We fixed it.
So
we figured out the
I just want to point this out. What's the going price for a 6 Spear LT?
27.
So we're looking at almost a $3,000 gun.
Yeah.
And you're telling me I got to loosen some screws and tighten some screws to
I'd be a
keep the
little upset about
handguard
that.
zero?
I need you to tighten those
Unfortunately.
for me before I get it.
Yeah.
So, you know, there is that. But I will say this. It is a pleasurable gun to shoot, and I do love the ambidextrous controls. It's very intuitive, and I like it. So the Spear LT, I'll you know, EOTech and magnifier. I'm always a fan of that. I'll give it a solid 8.
8.
I'm gonna go
8.5
8.5 on the top.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I'll
like
give
that.
it 8 too. Just needs a light though.
Yep.
Yeah.
Loves his lights. Loves his
Yep.
lights.
And now we're going to the Benelli. Yep, Benelli M4, 7-round tube. Notice that, no crimping or anything like that. Good,
That's right.
Good. We got looks like one of those Velcro slap-ons on the side. I don't hate those. That's all right.
It's something.
It's something. I mean,
No sights. I mean, close range, fine. You'll be good.
For looks
got his-
alone,
yeah.
I'll give it 8.
yeah. And I mean, it's a Benelli M4.
Yeah.
I mean, this dude obviously didn't spare any expense. And then we get to the Canic. But at the same time, I'm also a pretty big fan of Canic.
Yeah, I
the
like
guns
Canic, too.
run, dude.
He's running 8s through. You got 8.5 at the top. I'm gonna go with an 8 with the Benelli, and then I'll go with an 8.5.
I'm gonna give him one overall, dude. I'm gonna give him an overall. This guy right here, about an 8,
Yeah.
8.5, because he's got a shotgun. He's got his 5.56,
Got a
nice
sight on.
setup, pistol, good belt, set up right. This guy's ready.
Yeah.
Can I say this though? Look at the belt. He's got to have the thinnest waist I've ever seen in my life.
Correct. And I was gonna ask,
How tight is that? And the
What's wrong
knife
with
is on
that?
the mag.
on the mag.
Yeah.
How are you retrieving that, boss?
Is this
Yeah,
Josh?
This is
Josh Cook?
Yeah.
He's got the slimmest waist ever.
But then the
Yeah, but the
age-old
knife,
argument
then-
rounds forward around facing
Yeah.
rear.
Yeah, I'm actually a rounds forward guy, believe it or not.
Really? Yeah, I got to around backwards.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
But yeah, the knife on the mag, that's a interesting choice. And the Streamlight TLR1, I don't dislike that light. I actually have a few of them, but I can tell you, I've had them fail on me. I've had like the hinge break where the
Yeah.
battery compartment goes,
Yeah.
things like that.
I accidentally ND the light so many times because the toggle is so easy to flip.
Which is something I've liked about it, but that
TLR1s?
is a con.
That's a
And then
con.
the Surefire, I'm like, it's too difficult.
It's hard to
and
push.
Then, and then I put the DG switch on my SIG, and now I'm like, I have ND of light all the time.
Right.
I'll be
Yeah,
honest.
I think
it's a toss-up.
I
It is.
carried TLR1 years on my guns on duty. I never had problems with them.
Yeah, that's because you never used it. Anyway, next.
Moving forward. 8.5. Give it 8.5.
8.5 all overall.
That's a good consensus there. I agree. I agree. All right, we've got Lath_Coker up here. I'm pretty sure we actually served in the Marines together. So let's see here. So let's zoom in because I mean it looks like a solid build from the distance, but let's get into the nitty
Got the
gritty.
can, the light.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
The yellow
Okay.
tape.
Alright.
Unity. I love it.
This
Peck.
guy,
That's
he's on
a
top right now.
belt
Oh,
right
yeah.
there.
The top scorer. Right now.
Oh yeah, dude. Especially with the Unity mounts, we've got a B5 stock system.
That's
kinda
cloud
light is that?
Cloud defensive right there.
It looks
that
like
a
a
mod
cloud.
light?
Same, yeah. No, cloud defensive.
Yeah, that's
it cloud
cloud.
defensive?
No. That's a mod light.
That's a mod
Yeah,
light.
That's a
I'm
mod
saying.
light.
That's like a mod, dude.
It looks just
body.
It's a
cloud
yeah.
body, yeah. It's the same as mine.
But notice the
at that
Unity.
tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but notice the Unity pressure switch
Oh,
there.
I
Isn't
see.
that
You know
the,
what?
Okay, and the mag pod. This guy means business.
Odin Works. I again shout out to Odin Works.
No,
mag
you're
editors.
right. You're right. It is. Look at the activator switch for the light. It's
Yeah.
a cloud. It's
Yeah.
a full cloud light. Yeah.
Yep.
You're right.
But man, yeah, good.
Yeah, I like it.
Solid build. It looks like we got
Back.
the is that the Geisley rail?
Got the flare
What
back
color
as
is
well.
that?
Okay, hold on. Is that
Can.
that's a PEC 16?
Yeah, dude. I noticed it's a little bit boxy.
Yeah, that's a PEC 16.
Oh, this dude goes hard.
Okay.
Guys,
I see you late.
From what cage did that come from?
He's got the belt.
Is that a RC2 at the front too? Looks like. Ooh.
It does.
Is that a Sandman?
Yeah, I can't tell. It's suppressed.
Yes.
But notice arrow lower.
Yep.
You know, built out. So okay,
Nice.
I'm not mad about it.
Geisley trigger.
Geisley
Geisley trigger.
SDC or SD3G, whatever,
Yeah.
B5 stock.
This may be the first 9 in my book.
Yeah, it's a 9.
It's a 9,
It's
dude.
a 9.
Yep, that's definitely a 9. Sling attachment, light. We got everything.
I like it.
We got everything. Solid build. Is
down
this
the side.
what is that? C
I can't see.
THR LLC.
I can tell you that's a Gen 1 SIG MCX.
Yep. Okay.
Handguard.
I don't know what can that is.
Wait, hold on. Back out. I think he tells us what it is in the description.
Oh.
Featuring a War Sport lower, Law folder, Geisley SSAE trigger, 12.5-inch mid-length barrel with Gemtech Halo suppressor, BE Meyer Mall C1 Plus, Aimpoint T1 and magnifier on a Unity mounts, solid. BFG sling. This is a workhorse 2-stamp that has been through various iterations over the last 10 years.
I've got just 2 questions, my man. If you've got an MCX upper, why are we using a law folder? It's not needed.
I wonder if it's because
Yeah.
the War Sport lower. So he built out the lower and then put the MCX upper on there.
Is it?
Yeah, so he said it's a War Sport lower.
Yeah.
So he just built out a regular AR lower, and that's why he's got the folder on it.
Okay.
So
right.
yeah, I got a question too because are you able to still fire
Fire
it
it.
if it's folded?
Right.
I got that question too. Y'all, yeah, hey, help us out because I can't see that. But it doesn't need the buffer too.
It doesn't
I
need
don't know. I don't know. I've actually have not been faced with this situation before. But otherwise, I like it.
12.5.
Yeah, yeah.
it's
I mess
optimal.
with it. Yeah, 12.5 is solid.
Pretty good shot. Yeah.
I'm gonna give this one for the sling itself too. Little tropic. Oh, and the knots. Well,
Yep, yep, you have the maul.
Cool,
and,
cool
oh,
points.
yeah,
Cool
yeah.
points for that. I'm gonna give it 7.5.
Yeah, I was gonna say 8. I'm just confused about the
back end.
the back end, the
Yeah.
law, and all that stuff.
It's,
so yeah,
it's a setup I'm not all that familiar with, so therefore I'm going to go with a good old 6.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 7 because I'm on the same page as Kaya. with that
yeah,
one.
yeah. Fair enough. All right, good. I mean, otherwise, solid build. I like it. Cool. Moving on. All right, Isaac on Instagram sent us this spicy little guy. Another
is
arrow
that,
build
grip?
here. Yeah, the grip is.
So SC Irregulars.
Yeah.
Shout out to Slid. The grip and the handguard. This guy's been watching a lot of superior defense. I see the Hyperion out there, the Hyperion K with a Reardon mount. Shout out to the boys of Reardon.
Reardon, what's up?
G45, the smaller one, the 3X on the Unity.
I like that trigger.
Yeah, the trigger's nice, definitely.
Yeah.
CMC trigger, single stage, it looks
I like that Picatinny riser on that EOTech too.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, it's pretty good.
And the elusive government Geisley rail.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Geyser Rail.
That's
what light is that again?
another cloud?
What
It looks
light?
like another one.
What
Or no, it's
light?
mod light.
That looks like
That's
a mod light.
Yeah, that's mod light.
That's a mod light.
Yeah.
Claire,
Dude, that
can't
is that's
Tourniquet
I
tucked
like
there
it.
in the back. Look
Tourniquet
at that.
tucked in the back.
I
Yeah,
didn't
man.
see
What's
that.
the barrel
I was
length,
like,
you
where's
think?
Waldo? I didn't see that one.
That looks to be
11?
about 11.
That's what I was
11.5.
thinking.
That's what I'm thinking too.
I like it.
I love this build.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Yeah, dude, that's
I
another
would
solid
give it a
one.
9.
Yeah, I agree.
100%.
9.
Is it not on safe?
No, it's not.
Ah,
Yeah, what do you
I mean, there's also rounds in the mag, you know.
yeah.
Full send it, bro.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
All right,
Got a
just because of that, you're getting 8.5. But he's got a tourniquet. All right, solid build, short throw
Nice.
safety too. So whenever you're now at what are those weapon safety rules? All right, anyway. All right, from KG or K Griffin 95 Hundo, we've got ourselves a little Bracy boy.
Oh, here we go.
Don't know how old this is, so we're just going to throw that out there. But let's see, we got an Arrow M41 lower, Arrow upper, SIG 1-6 LPVO, don't mind that. Offset Swamp Fox Kraken, okay. Radiant SDSL charging
that.
handle.
I like the radius.
Yeah, yeah. RA Rave 140 triggers, Rise Armament, okay. B5 Systems grip, you guys know I like those. Timney, Ambi 45 degree safety, Geisley Super 42 spring and buffer, Landtac, bolt carrier group,
Big fan of the
Magpul,
Landtac.
yeah, Magpul, foregrip, and rail covers. Let's zoom in on the gun itself. Because the overall build is...
I think LPVO is too much.
You think so?
I don't know. I wouldn't go LPVO on this one. Just a dot magnifier. It's
Yeah,
a little
it's-
SPR.
It's funny that there's some guys like on 11.5s and 10.3s putting like 1-8s.
yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it's happening.
Okay.
It's happening.
All right.
Yep. Swamp
Weapon
Fox
on fire.
Kraken, you know, and yeah, another one weapon on fire. Yeah, what is up with that, guys? But anyway, Swamp Fox Kraken, it's not a bad optic. You know, we sell quite a few of those things, and they do well, and they're pretty freaking durable from what I understand. So you know, again, how would it hold up compared to an Aimpoint Acro or something? There's one way to find out. The Sig 1-6, don't dislike that. What was the mount? Did he say? I can't tell.
Don't remember.
Yeah,
Good old flash hider. What rail is that?
it looks like
It's
a basic
just an
rail.
Atlas rail.
Yeah, it looks like just a basic
Mil spec
rail.
flash hider.
Yeah.
Ditch that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a solid 6.
Yeah,
Yeah.
six for me for sure. I just it's LPVO. I feel like, dude, you have the opportunity to have a little lighter setup right there. And just throwing that LPVO on an offset, just too much going on there.
Okay.
And the only reason why I'm
6.5
so
on it.
hard is the parts on it on the inside are solid.
Yeah,
Guys,
right,
the Super
right.
42 spring. If
Yeah.
if you were running that suppressed, it would be primo tuned.
And this might be. I mean, he might be still working on this. You know
That's
what I mean?
true, that's
And
true.
I mean, for me, they're never done.
Yeah.
So you know, I think you know he could have a lot more fun with this.
Yeah.
So, but hey, the potential is there. Otherwise, it's a solid build. But you know, it's not bad.
What's your score on this one?
Yeah, I'm gonna give it I personally like it. I don't mind it for especially if you're trying to go a little bit more budget friendly. I'm gonna say about a 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll go 6.5s. I like the internals also.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
There we go. Next one. All right, we got the official Jonathan Fuse. I think Jonathan
Refuse?
Jonathan Refuse. So appreciate the submission. He says my rifle submission for the Classic Firearms official video. Can't wait to see everyone's build. All right, let's take a look. Let's zoom in, see what we got going on here. I can already tell. Obviously, you guys like those EOTech and magnifier combos, which I don't mind.
I think they
whatsoever.
watch Class Firearms too much.
Yeah,
we
right,
do it all the
right,
time. Here.
Right. Let's see. We got a DD upper. I'm assuming it's a
V7.
Seven.
Let's-
Yep.
Yeah, M4V7. I'm assuming it's a complete Daniel.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to tell with the lower and the sling. Was that a Magpul sling? It looks like.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not
I like
mad
it
about
so far.
not mad about the Magpul slings. Magpul furniture. You can't go wrong with
Yeah,
it. Simple.
I see one thing I dislike about this.
What?
The light, my friend.
The light. You don't like the Enforce light.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. We had it on our SBRs, and I'm not sure if it was the first gen or the second gen, but we had a lot of issues in reference to the
Durability.
The head of the
durability,
light.
the head
Same
of
here.
the light.
I had the same thing when I was also working. That they just weren't durable.
Yeah.
I didn't have anything blow up on me like you were
Yeah.
saying, but they would just flex and just.
Yeah, and again, I don't know if they probably fix it at this point in time with their,
Yeah.
latest gens, but
Like
the
their pistol lights.
Yeah.
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 So, all right. So, and on top of that, though, what about the because I don't have a lot of experience with the Enforce lights, you know. But what about the activation? Or how are those?
So at least for the pistol lights, I think, and I might get chastised for this, but they have some of the best activation paddles on the Enforce. It just works.
Yeah.
That texture on them, and they're very tactile and audible. So
I'll agree with you on that one.
Yeah.
100% with that.
What rail is that?
That's
Oh,
it looks like
Daniel
DD's
Defense,
rail. Yeah, it looks like DD's M4 rail M-lock with the Magpul covers. I mean, overall, I think it's a good build. I mean, you got a solid gun, solid base. You got obviously the great mounts for the EOTechs. You know, I mean, it's just a good gun overall, and perhaps the Enforce could be upgraded.
Yeah, other than that, I think
I'd say this is a KISS gun. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah.
I was about to say I like the
Get a light
simplicity
on it.
of it. I
Get a
like the
light on it.
simplicity of it.
Nice and lightweight.
mean,
I'm gonna
not
give this
light.
one. I'm gonna give this one a solid 8 in my book. I think.
I'm gonna go 8.5. And the only reason I
8.5.
didn't give it a 9 because it was the light and you
Yeah.
know the cannon. If you had a cannon, I'd give you a 9. 9.5.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8.
I'm a cold heart out, man. 7.5.
7.5.
Really?
You always need one. You gotta have one of them. Man.
Yeah.
Found it.
Well, there you go. I think averages out to about 8. The Jeremy Kent Aero EPC 9 is fire, and we've got ourselves a tailhook stock. Negative. The only reason I'm not a fan of the tailhooks, every time I've tried one, first of all, I didn't think they were that comfortable, and secondly, I get them snagged on everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get
So
you some backup sights, my friend.
yeah, some backup sights would be good. It's also a 16-inch 9mm. If you're running competition, is the only time I've ever probably consider running a 16-inch 9.
Strike Industries safety selector.
Bold move, Cotton.
I hear you, man.
Bold move. What is the optic?
That looks to be a primary arms SLX. That's a prism.
Yeah, it's SLX.
No, is it a prism?
SLX.
Yeah,
It's a pretty basic build. you know,
Yeah.
Just a 16-inch PCC with an optic. That's
I
all.
would say if this was a,
What's he using it for?
if this was like a budget-friendly like competition setup,
Yeah.
I would say
works.
that works. But if
What's that trigger? What is he got going on?
yeah, the trigger looks.
Oh.
It looks.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Can we get closer?
Yeah, just.
Yeah, that's the picture.
I have no
That's
idea.
interesting. All right, I think next time when we do these, I'm going to say give us a build list, But ultimately, I'm not mad about it, I would just switch out the stock personally, and I don't have any experience with that prism optic. But yeah, depending if it's a competition build, I'm not mad
It
about
looks
it.
like a fun little range toy competition. I'd give it a 6, man.
Yeah,
Nothing crazy about
dude,
it.
you and I are on a roll. I'd say
Yeah.
6 too.
I'm gonna go 6 with you on this one.
Yep.
Yeah, 5. 5 for me.
Jason is.
You know what's gonna be really funny? It's like
There's no Picatinny up top. So
yeah, we're gonna have somebody in the comments like, "Well, I used to be a fan."
Sorry, guys.
Yep. The Jeremy Kent, thanks for the submission. What's that?
Oh, wow.
Oh God, yeah, I just realized
Same
that.
And you've come back to redeem yourself.
Right? Looks like we've got ourselves a good little M4 build.
setup.
Yeah.
Nice.
With furniture. I mean, yeah.
EOTech
the
with the
angle
512. The
This is
double-
GWAT vibes, definitely.
Dude, I'm.
You know what?
is just
He
like
kept
base.
it so simple. I actually like it.
I know, like
There's
they're like
nothing-
no frills, angled foregrip. We got the backup iron there to go with the front sight post. Looks like another Magpul sling.
I'm not gonna lie. I like it because of the simplicity.
I do too. I
Nostalgic.
hate the M4 stocks. That would be something I switch out completely.
And the A2.
And the A2.
A2, yeah.
But again, if you're trying to go for that vibe,
That's what he's
he
doing, I
he
think.
nailed it. So, I will say ergonomics. You got a solid 6.
Yeah.
But for the vibes, I'm giving you an 8.
8.
I'm gonna go with 8 on this one too.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
I'd go 7 on this one because I just can't stand that A2 and the stock.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of those things for me.
Yeah. There you go.
That's it.
Good build though. I like it. So,
There we go.
This guy.
Needed
The
one.
alien killer.
hey, remember how I said somebody used to be a fan?
Yep.
All right.
There it is.
All right.
All right, so first of all, plus 1,000 for the Lancer mag that was at one point exclusively through Classic, so this is a perfect 10.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Anyway, Mr. R. Don Davis. Who makes those funky stocks and grips again? Hera. So we saw that in that one movie with Chris Pratt where they're shooting aliens, and these aliens were pretty much bulletproof, so they thought a 7.5.556 was going to do the job. That obviously didn't
Now,
do
was he
it.
going for that?
Dude, that
No.
hand, that
I
foot
don't
grip.
know.
I mean, there's the alien. We had the alien mag. Then there's
Yeah.
I see what he's trying to do. Wait a minute. Hold on. It's also a. Wait, what'd you say?
Look what he calls it.
Amazing. Wait, lightweight Area 5115.
Yeah.
Amazing job and lots of fun. Binary also works with the 22 long rifle conversion. So it's a 22 conversion with the binary.
dude.
What's the
that-
optic? I can't.
No one knows.
Wait, there's like something
never
else
know.
above it. What is that on top
Look
of
like
it?
a red dot of some sort.
I know,
Yeah,
but
looks like
that's
there is a red dot.
huge.
It's a Barska. Guarantee you, it's a Barska.
So
That's huge.
this is
Huge.
Area 5115.
Dude, that foregrip. I mean, come on. What? In the heck?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm
What
not a big
is
fan of the
that?
Hera stuff.
I'm looking for something I like. I'm trying to find something.
You know, hold on, wait a second. Does this person live in California?
I
Because
don't.
then that would kind of make sense.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's a lot of snow
All right,
on it.
so
No,
if he lives,
mag issue.
Yeah.
Oh,
no.
good eye.
Good eye.
Good eye. It's almost like you solve
And
crimes.
there's a gun there too.
I would have caught him. Oh, wait.
Gotcha.
Unless he's got like a a block in there or something. But ambi controls. What lower is it? I can't tell. I just see all the alien stuff. So he's got a theme.
Even the trigger guard's bothering me.
Yeah, there's some weird things. All right, look, man, I appreciate the Lancer mag, I really do, but I'm giving about maybe a
4 is what I give.
4, 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah.
3.
We go 3.5.
2.
Wow.
And the only reason why it's getting 2 is because of the Lancer and the PMAG on the ground. What?
Well, I like the alien aesthetic, though.
I like the handguard
aesthetic.
too. Like handguard seems to be.
I like how the
decent,
alien has
too.
like a 50 cal round through the shoulder.
How many screws do you need for a handguard?
Yeah. By the way, none of us hit on the luminescent green takedown pins.
What? Oh, I just saw it.
So much for the observation.
This guy likes aliens, man.
He loves his aliens.
Anyway, next.
3 for commitment.
This is the same guy, right?
Is this? Yeah.
No.
Mr.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Don
It's the same one.
Davis.
All right, he's gonna redeem
Yeah.
himself here.
All right, great range day with the custom Wolf AR.
I don't like the stock on this one.
You know, if this was
He likes to put stuff on his guns.
458 SOCOM, it would have had so much respect.
Yeah, are those UTG?
Wait, is that
I
a...
can't.
What kind of?
That's a LWRC?
No, it's
Is it?
not.
No, it's not.
No.
Where are you seeing that?
Look at the screw pattern.
It doesn't look. I don't think it is.
No.
The mono forging in it. It's
different.
He said some sort of wolf build.
Where's he
I mean,
from?
I think he's hunting wolves.
Oh, yeah, I gotta know where this is coming from.
I can't really tell what all's going on.
Dude, look at the tip of the handguard. That's like a.
Oh, it is a wolf.
That's pretty cool. Man.
All right, I think this dude's legitimately hunting wolves.
Yes.
Wolves.
And aliens.
What's that movie with the
What is that
vampires and the
angle
wolves?
grip?
The,
Yeah.
the Lycans?
The
Underworld.
Twilight.
No, Underworld. Yeah, Underworld.
Oh,
Underworld
yeah. I
thing
don't
there.
follow all that shit.
It's a great movie.
What is
I like
that?
it.
Angled? What is that? An
It's
angled
a
foregrip of
dual
some sort?
angled.
Look at a little
triple
golf.
angle.
I mean, golf.
don't know
A
what that
wolf.
is.
Yeah,
It's the very
it's
end.
got
There's-
wolves everywhere. He's got the wolf and the moon on the rear of the.
It's a Timber Creek
Bowling
charging
right
handle, I
there.
can tell you that much.
Bark.
Man, there is a lot going on here.
Yeah.
Is that a TAM mag though? The topography.
It is.
All right, 10.
Okay, what caliber is this? Do you
I don't
think?
know.
I don't
It's
know.
about
It looks like
thicker.
5.56.
No,
it
it looks
looks-
like a big boy caliber.
It
What?
does.
Look at the
mag.
mag. Look at the
mag,
mags.
though.
Look at the 5.
I mean, you
5.8 SOCOM.
I know, yeah. I mean, but that's a thick barrel. I mean, he might just be going for accuracy and precision here.
Right.
I don't know. I don't want to spend too much more time on it because I can't tell what all's going on here. I can't tell what the optic is.
How much paracord do you need, my guy?
Too much stuff going on. I'm
Yeah.
giving this guy. It's not too terrible. 7.
I'm gonna say, yeah, especially for the wolf rail end. I mean, that's unique. And if you're hunting wolves with it, kudos on the irony. I'll give him a 7 too.
7.
All right, I can agree with 7.
Yeah.
He's gonna go.
5.5 for me.
There it is. All right.
Is this a piston boy?
That is a wolf upper.
That's a wolf upper. All right, what's your go-to when
a 308?
SHTF? Some guy
Looks like a
up.
308. Yeah.
I don't think so.
What the barrel's a little thin, but no, it was.
Not mag.
It's a hex mag.
Dude, that's not 5.56.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
It is.
I don't think
It's
Wolf
a-
makes a.
Yeah, Wolf doesn't make anything else.
Well, look at that mag. I don't
I think
know
it's
why
just
it
the
looks
angle,
so-
man. I think it's just perspectives, dog.
Okay.
I can't really tell what's going on with the lower. The Wolf uppers are interesting. We've shot those before, and if you want to make your AR piston, I mean, there you go. What's your experience with them? Or what are your thoughts?
I think they're good
Yeah.
for the money,
Right.
especially of what it is. I think they're up there comparable to what the SIG 516 upper would be.
Yeah.
In,
Okay.
it, in it. So, you know, I'm digging it. That hex mag has to go for me, but
Yeah.
Yeah. That is a weird one. Charging handle. Come on, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
It's
That's my only
basic.
thing I got.
And
don't
just
have
the
too much
Daniel
experience
Defense
with
grip. Like,
Yeah, I was saying, is
Yeah.
that a Daniel grip?
Yeah,
And
I like the grip.
integrated.
Piston gun. Is that adjustable gas block up there?
Yes, it
So
is.
yeah, so I mean they like I said, the wolf uppers are unique. They're cool.
Yeah.
Like they're pretty cool, and we've shot them. And I ran one of the shorties on my Mark 18 lower, and it ran pretty damn good. So there's that. Now that looks like the beginning of a tail hook stock. So you already know my feelings on those.
No, that's Mission First Tactical.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Mission First Tactical stock. They're very
can't
lightweight.
see.
Very lightweight.
okay.
How does it? Is it not tail hook kind of?
No, it's a stock. It's an actual
Yeah.
stock. They are a pain to get on though, because you know how like you have to pull that pin down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you have to like try to shove it on before.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
It's got a sling. It doesn't have a light.
what optic is that though?
I can't tell.
Is that?
That's not a Vortex now.
It may.
No, I don't
Is
know.
it not? Look, it's got those pattern. You know the.
Oh, it's a Swamp Fox.
Yeah.
It's a
Is it?
yeah.
Not a tomahawk.
Tomahawk.
No, is it? No, not.
I think
is it
so.
tomahawk?
It's not a Swamp Fox.
Not
is it?
arrowhead.
No.
Arrowhead.
No, it's not the Arrowhead.
It's
I don't think
It's
a
an
Swamp
optic,
Fox.
so he's got an optic on there, so that's good.
It doesn't look like a
about
30
this.
millimeter.
Can we
does it?
zoom in?
Is that a
to
1
the
inch?
last part?
Yeah.
Is that a 1 inch?
No, if we zoom into the last part on the optic, we could
Yeah.
tell you what it is.
Is that 1 inch or 30 millimeter?
No, I don't think
No,
it's a Swamp
that's
Fox.
definitely not a Swamp Fox.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
it
I
does.
retract my statement, sir.
Because look at that, pattern.
Yeah.
That looked like
just the dials.
vortex.
It says Vortex. Yeah, it says Vortex right there.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
see? I'm
okay.
just saying. The pattern looks
All
like
right,
vortex.
Vortex ain't bad. I'm not mad about it. I give it about a 7.
I'm gonna go with a 6 because I don't
6.
know enough.
Yeah.
Like this, honestly.
Yeah.
I would say, it's a solid 7.
Okay.
Just the mag does need to get
Six and a half.
You know, I'm
All
gonna
right,
give him 6
there
and a
we
half. The fact he blacked out his serial number because he's smart enough to do that. Good for you.
go. Oh, look at
God.
that. Yeah,
You know what? Give
yeah.
another half point for
Solid,
that.
solid. All right, so we've got
we go.
Pete Machining. Finally, the Jungle Apocalypse
Oh, boy.
AK-47
So
build
much
is complete.
Kalashnikov. Okay.
Yeah.
What is that, a custom build?
Kalashnikov USA likes it, so I wonder
Yeah.
if that's. All right,
Did
so
he paint that thing?
look. Yeah, I think he did the wood and everything on it because you
No,
notice.
I think they sell the wood like that over
Yeah.
there.
Well, I think he did it
Oh,
though,
okay, gotcha.
because when I scrolled through and saw some of the other photos, it looks like it. So, I mean,
Where's the paraglider?
yeah. Oh,
Jesus.
I'm gonna say this. I'm
I
gonna
didn't
say this.
Okay,
gonna say
we're gonna
this.
leave that alone.
For it being, it's not an underfolder. No,
it's a
for-
side folder.
Side folder.
Yeah, it's
folder,
side
yeah.
folder.
I'd say out of nostalgia reasons or reasons like Red Dawnish, I'm gonna give it a 7. But
Yeah.
because of that mag, I'm gonna give it a 6.
But there's more photos. Is it?
Oh, there are.
Yeah, well, I mean,
that's all we got.
Oh,
That's
wait,
all we
I
got.
just that's just the one we're
Oh,
using.
that's just one?
Yeah, because they're not the best singles. I'll be honest with you. But I'm not mad about it. I honestly I dig it. You know,
like it, honestly.
For an AK, like he said, for the build, well, he called it his Jungle Apocalypse AK. I mean, it's gonna run. I mean, you just throw on a different mag.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
probably
But-
the
light.
mag. Yeah.
But I mean, at the same time, those mags are an aesthetic. You know, like they just have a cool look to them.
It's a
They're fully
flex.
loaded. It's a flex.
it's a flex.
So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'm gonna go a good 7.5.
7. Yeah. Okay.
7.
I'm gonna give him a 7.5 because I used to work over there a little bit, so
Yeah.
we'll go with that. Shout out to Kalashnikov, I guess.
Yeah.
BMAD 101. Yeah, I'm mad. I can't tell what I'm looking at here. There's a lot happening.
There's
The
nine.
camouflage
I like the
got nine.
chaos, honestly. I don't
Yeah, I
know
mean,
why.
yeah.
Look
dude.
at that.
He's got the
axe.
freaking
Yeah,
Gerber
over
axe.
there.
Yeah.
He's got the SOG, and then what else has he got? What other knives?
He was hoping we just get distracted by all the blades and
Remove
not
All
and
this
not
Gucci stuff and an A2 grip, bro.
I
Really?
can already tell you
Hold on a
right
second.
now,
Is-
that second rifle, that handguard is gonna cut your hand.
Yeah,
I can
swear.
already tell you that.
Zoom back in.
Wait, can
yeah,
you see
let's-
it?
Yeah, there's something.
Where's the
happening
handguard?
there. Is that a chemo mount?
Okay, so 0 delta on the lower. I'm with that. That's
Oh,
cool.
okay.
I'm
All
cool
right.
with that.
What's up with that stock?
On the,
very
uh,
first one.
The second one's got a little-
Precision S.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
one
look
of
at that
those.
break up there, too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Seekins. No.
But I feel like it's all just placed in there via computer. It's not real.
Yeah.
But you got that break, you got that precision. Where's your
Am I
optic?
the only one seeing that?
You see what I'm saying?
Looks
Yeah.
like everything's overlaid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm,
What's up
good
with the
eye.
bowl caps?
You know what? Check it. The Nox is on there,
Seekins.
right? That's cool. Blue Force
Yeah.
gear sling.
Yeah, probably Vickers.
That's a
combo.
Vortex optic up there with
Yeah, I can see the
some
Vortex,
riser,
the
like a
red dot.
1.9.
Oh, it's an Aeronox. Now I get it. It's the Aeronox upper. I got it.
Let's go.
Because it's
Oh.
matching the base plate at the bottom.
I just saw the tool. Did you guys see the tool?
Yeah.
Yeah, the mag. Not the mag.
Whatever.
No, I don't think it's mag pull. It's
Got
just
some-
it's
an
not
AR
really
wrench.
complete to me.
Yeah, there's.
It's like a hodgepodge of things.
Yeah, there's a lot going on here.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with a 6
6.
just for the creativity of it.
6.
yeah. I was gonna say 5.5. You know, just because I'm lost in the sauce.
Right.
Yeah.
What does
My eye
that
keeps on
say?
going to the karambit for some odd reason. I don't know why.
What does that say on that thing? Wait,
Remove before pew pew.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, definitely a 6, man.
Okay.
Since this is very confusing, I'm just gonna go with 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, next one. All right, here.
Okay, right off the gate, I'm like that
Colt,
stock.
yeah. Oh, the four stock. Colt LAR, Colt LR. All right.
GL-15.
GL-15 Vortex Diamondback 3-12. I mean, a basic simple AR.
Yeah.
You know, so it's Great Lakes. Great Lakes AR. He's got an MOE grip on it, Magpul grip. It's the basic Vortex Diamondback, stainless barrel, angled foregrip by Magpul, M-lock attachment. M4 stock's got to go. Other than that, I mean, depending on what you're doing, again.
Give me a charging handle, please.
Oh yeah,
Charging.
better. Yeah, this is standard.
It's
A2
the
charging.
color for me.
Yeah, that blue is.
It's just not hidden.
Yeah.
It's
I
not.
mean,
Again, I like simplicity, but I think you just need a little bit of.
I like that
little
muzzle.
salt and pepper on this
The
thing.
muzzle device.
You like it?
I mean, I like it. It looks kind of nice and shiny. It's not a hidden gun. This is not a tactical gun, right?
Yeah.
The
That's
guy
not-
wants to be flashy, so it kind of is fitting
Yeah.
with it. But
That's not a SHTF gun whatsoever.
no,
No.
it is not. I mean, hey, listen, it'll get the job done, but it's not that gun. But you've got the optic.
Yeah.
But what's up with that?
Stock, yeah.
You gotta ditch
Yeah,
that stock.
I'm gonna say this is a 4,
I'm gonna go 5.
3.5.
5. I'm with Aaron.
5.
5.
If he would have changed the stock and the charging handle, I would have went 6.5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 5.
5.
I'm gonna go 5 because maybe the blue is just his favorite color and he just wants to go with it. I don't know. Not terrible.
Well, at least you got an AR-15. So
Yep, that's what matters. Next one.
How did this get in there?
what?
What?
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
All right, so if you take a really
What
good
is-
look at that Mark 12 upper by Daniel Defense, just
And with the Surefire
just
Warcom?
tell me what you think is. Tell me what visibly is wrong with this.
The
upper.
gas block
Gas
number
block.
1.
What's going on with that?
Yeah. So that's what happens when you get 3 idiots. That's me. That was Alec when he was here with us, and Ryan trying to remove the muzzle device that I had on my Mark 12 and forgetting that I rock set it, and we just put a lot of manpower into it, and we may have rotated.
Was this when I was here last time? You guys were trying to soak that damn thing and do everything else to it?
That may have been one of the SIGs, but
Wait, you rotated the entire barrel?
yeah, the barrel extension came loose from the barrel, and we rotated. So that's sitting on the Dana Defense card of shame right now. They took care of us though. You know.
Wow.
Okay.
So
So that not the top. That's the side. Got it.
yeah.
That is-
So there's,
Wow.
Okay,
Wow.
that
Yeah.
makes sense now.
yeah, and if you notice where the forward assist is,
Oh,
it
it's-
shouldn't be at the same point where the
Yeah, gas block. Is
gas
alright.
tube is going into the gas block. That is
Oh,
completely
no, you can
live.
just turn kill shot.
Wow.
Yeah, gas
the
won't
gangster
travel. Gas won't travel, right, guys? So anyway, next.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll give that a negative 1. So Jason, take us into your build. Let's bust your build, dog.
So yeah, man, it's just a simple MCX TAC Ops build. Upper came from someplace foreign unknown. It is what it is. Sitting on top is a EOTech XPS 2-2, the 300 blackout model. On top of this Wilcox riser with the flipped side mount, so I can dovetail a magnifier in.
That's a pretty cool with the dovetail.
It is
That's
very,
neat.
but you can also break away, and if you don't
Yeah.
need it, you don't need it. That was genius. Along with that, you got the risers for the sights that flip up, so you're still on that plane, even though you're way up 5/8 up, which is awesome.
Yeah, and it's not like a traditional location for the sights, but they're there if your optic goes down, and that's cool.
Absolutely. Going forward, some buttons, toggles, and switches because I like to do a lot of stuff at night. If you don't know, now you do. Got a civilian PEC because obviously I wasn't going to go to the gray market to go find it, nor did I really care, but it is what it is. Buttons, Mod Light button, Unity hot button there.
That's it.
And then on the PEC, though, very special shout out to the guys over at Villain Weapon Systems. It turns any civilian PEC into a full-blown, full-power one with their device.
So that device on the IR illuminator is, from what you were telling me, that is cool because what really sucks about the civilian PECs is the fact that you have no adjustment
Zero.
of the illuminator. So your IR laser might be zeroed and you're set with it, but your illuminator's like sitting over here somewhere, and you're like, "What is this?" So so explain to me what this device does.
So it's a diffuser. So if you think about it, lights, photons, all that stuff travels through it, and a lens basically. Think about a contact lens that takes the beam. They have one for narrow, which goes out far, one for wide. This is the flood one. So this will completely flood out the illuminator for this. So it's just nuts. It's nuts.
All right, hey, put me in contact with them because I'm running the civilian pack on my Mark 18, and that's sexy.
I got you. Underneath, tucked under, it's just a Sandman K with a knee brake, and I'm playing with so much tolerances over here that the ports barely make it out of the handguard. But this is the temp can. This was a 30 cal can that I had laying around, so I just decided to use it because obviously I didn't want to use it with the inert training device. That would have been whack. But also on the side, rail scales. I mean, there are a lot of you can't go wrong. They're expensive for a reason. It is what it is. And that's it, man. Just
how much does that thing weigh?
Right now, probably 10 and a half, 11 pounds.
Yeah, because
that's heavy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, dude, looking at mine over here, loaded.
Yeah, got some weight to it.
Yeah. But what's wild is because I was playing with it before, and whenever you extend the stock and you actually shoulder this thing, a lot of that weight is closer to the shooter. Yeah. And you look at your longer rifles, like this rifle weighs more, but ultimately the weight's dispersed.
Right.
And so initially it feels a little bit lighter because again all that weight is kind of condensed, and then all of a sudden you shoulder it, but that weight is closer to the shooter where this weight's further out. You'll get fatigued quicker with this rifle than with that one. I mean, science, math, ergonomics, whatever you want to call it, crazy.
Yeah.
But overall, I mean, that's a fancy little build. It's neat. What sling do you have with it?
It is the T-Rex arm sling. It's just simple. Yeah. It was good to go. It works. Yeah. If I could do it over again, I'd probably get an Edgar Sherman. Probably.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, that's pretty sweet, man.
That is good, man. I mean, I'm gonna give you a good 10. I'll give you 10 because it just is super sexy and you've got everything you need.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot the HRF Concepts Magwell, man.
Yeah, because that's
under nods. That thing helps out so much.
I bet.
Sure.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's so they make it for different, just basic ARs too.
M4, they make it for specifically for Arrow, and then for the classic style, and then for the MCX as well.
Yeah, I mean that's a pretty solid. I mean, again, if you're using that for night vision in close quarters, that's solid. I really like the adapter for the IR Illuminator too. Who you said that made that?
Villain Weapon Systems.
Villain Weapon Systems. Yeah. Sweet. What's the charging handle on that?
Oh, this is a Rainier Arms Avalanche.
Nice.
Have you seen that catching on your gear at all? Because it seems like they stick out a little.
So it does stick out a little bit, and I'd rather have it for overall. The only reason why I say this is primarily the gun that I use for shooting under knot. So I want everything a little oversized, and I loosen up my sling a little bit more to give me some freedom of movement.
Some play there.
Yeah.
So that makes sense. Again, for CQB nods, things like that, that is a solid setup.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, that thing costs probably what? All together.
Jeez.
Oh. Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say, dude. That's what I thought.
Oh man.
My new zombie gun.
Yeah, right. And then we got Aaron over here with the Zastava Golden 70.
Got my Gucci piece here.
Yeah, is this your welcome to classic?
Yeah, that's my
piece?
welcome to classic. So
we'll let Ben know.
Yeah, that's about it.
That probably costs as much as Jason's build right there.
A little bit more.
Probably a little bit more.
And then Kaya, you got your U.S. Arms, right?
I do. So I've got the U.S. Arms Co. I'm kind of embarrassed. Like, that's it, guys. Thank you. After Jason.
Yeah, you gotta put him in
Right.
last.
All right. So I got the U.S. Arms Co. Just let me put the mic
Somewhere.
over here, just like that. If I could show it to the camera a little bit. Just U.S. Arms Co. Utah Pro. It's got the woodland camo, their proprietary color.
It looks good.
Yeah, B5 stock, Magpul K2. They got this little cam system, you know. When you do this, it kind of keeps the gun tighter. And I've got
M-Bus Pros. You got the
I've got the Mac.
Yeah.
Mac Dot with a Mac mount. Exclusively at Classic Firearms, guys.
There it is. The plug.
And there you go. And then we got the D-Ball,
Yeah.
the IR Illuminator,
A3,
IR Light, the Blazer, and then the
Cloud.
Cloud Defensive Light, just a foregrip and derivative arms,
Cable
kind of
management,
cable
rail
management,
cover.
and like rail cover, and that is about it. And she shoots really good. I love it. Overall, I'm very happy, but it gets the job done. And Magpul sling, by the way. That's it.
Solid build.
That's it, man. Thanks. What's yours?
Yeah.
Wait. What do you guys rate
Rating
this?
Yeah.
Overall.
I'll give him an 8.5.
Yeah, I give him 8. I give him an 8.
I'm gonna give him a 9.
Yeah.
Forgot the radiant in the back. I saw that.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Oh, there you go.
Now,
Yeah,
what,
yeah,
what would be take it over the top is new muzzle device, so we can get that thing suppressed.
Yep.
That's right.
That's it.
That's right.
That's it.
Definitely.
Thanks,
Throw
guys.
a can on there.
I got a 9 from Jason. I'm done.
Yeah, and then of course nothing new to the channel. The M4A1R3 here. I decided to change up one thing on this guy, and that's the optics setup. So 45-degree offset Trijicon RMR with the T-Rex mount and the VCOG 1:8 first focal plane. Something I'm just playing with. The only issue with this gun is, yeah, it's a heavy boy. So loaded, because that's how I weigh my guns, because I'm different. It's about 12 pounds. So
Wow.
yeah.
Good thing we work out.
Yeah. Well, good thing y'all work out. I just, my workout is carrying around these heavy ass guns. So,
It's a good, and you could throw a can on that.
oh yeah, dude, Huxworks Flow 556K right there.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So it's
You get-
Turbo Light, D-Ball A3, Mod Light, or the so it's mod buttons, but with the Driven Arms Co. dangler, which is super solid. I love that setup. Driven Arms Co. Cable management system, Driven Arms. Grip back here, just a standard Daniel Defense vertical grip because I don't care really. I mean, it's not like I need anything fancy up front. And that's about it. Geisley charging handle because I found those to have some of the best under suppression. Tech 10 sling because they do really well for me and I like them. So there you go.
I'm going to go 9.5 just for the simple fact I got to give him a 10. So.
Yeah.
You know. So I will say this: the optic setup to me is very capable, and I'll say that that's one thing I will say is limitations. Like anything past like just a 3x magnifier is good, but you've got a lot of capability out of the box. So I'm gonna definitely give you a 10.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
gonna give you a 10. I'm gonna give you a 10.
Yeah, weight is the only thing that'd knock me on because it is a heavy bitch. And I will say the etched reticle is great, but at 1 power, all I see is my D-ball.
Okay.
I have to use my RMR at 1 power, which again, not that big of a deal.
Gotcha.
So there you go. Somebody needs to make a riser for that.
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
I'm with Aaron. 9.5.
And I'm pretty sure pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure we got some actually.
you
But LaRue, I think, makes some good ones. But anyway, this has already gone on way long. But let us know what you guys think. Did you think we fairly graded some of these builds? Are you interested in part 2? Go ahead and start tagging us, and I'll go through and start saving them as you saw already. Again, you can send them to myself, magdump_Morgan, or of course, Classic Firearms Official is the one you have to follow. And just for fun, if you guys wanted to keep up with us personally, Kai, you've probably got the most complicated handle. What is it?
Actually, it's now Copper Kaya.
Oh yeah, that is right.
Wow,
Remember that?
look at that.
So
that'll be nice.
copper, just like copper. Copper Kaya.
Copper.
That's it.
Copper
Instagram,
Kaya.
Copper Kaya.
Double entendre. Boom.
And of course, we got Aaron Suzo.
I'm very simple. Aaron Souza.
There it is.
Easy as that.
Easy as that. And Jason, where can they find you, man?
Chef JBF on IG, and it's not because of cooking; it's because of like Chef Curry, like because he shoots.
Oh, is that what it is?
Get it?
Wow, good play. Good play.
I was hoping it was for the chef part.
we need to eat. Oh man. All right. Well, solid video, I think, guys. Let us know again down in the comment section. We had a lot of fun grading your builds, and again, submit them, tag us, so we can go ahead and get them in for part 2. We'll see you guys next time. God bless. We'll see you soon.